We are proud to offer for stud duties the classy sprinter Halla'S Rocket. Halla'S Rocket is by Australia's leading sire and leading group sire Just the Best, out of former Gold Coast track record holder Got a Return, from Dennis Reed's sensational producing travelling girl Damline. Halla'S Rocket is from Got a Return's first litter. Her second litter produced Group 2 2003 Brindle Cup winner Annie's Commando, and the third litter has produced Group 1 2003 Queensland Derby winner Road Closed. The first race on this tape is the Casino Winning Edge Puppy Final. It was Halla'S Rocket's third race start, having previously won the heat and semi-final in best of the day times.
It's the last away. Weeping Winnie, signal out, Bunny rolls to race 6 tonight. The Winning Edge Stock Trans Puppy Final over the 411. Set to go. See now, Halla'S Rocket began well, and so too did Shipper Fools, pushing through. It's pretty tough and tumble there. Halla'S Rocket got through for Milana, Shipper Fools, and driving through Happy Pappy. Further back to Weeping Winnie. Well back was Fair Drive, Quick Chief, and well back now was Quick Mailer. On the side, Halla'S Rocket is flying up front. Kennel made out after Milana, followed by Shipper Fools, and further back to Happy Pappy. But Halla'S Rocket in front, close to home, will beat Alana. Very close for third. Nothing in it. Happy Pappy and Shipper Fools, followed then by Weeping Winnie. Shipper Fools went over into the centre. Further back then another Chief, Fair Call, and Quick Mail. Well, the time will be all interesting here with Halla'S Rocket. In fact, Dennis Reed taking out the Quinella with his son Matthew. Halla'S Rocket $1.80, $1.30. Alana $2.30.
All eyes here on number 5, Halla'S Rocket for Dennis Reed. We'll see how he goes handling his first appearance at Albion Park as Radio 4 TAB. Just mentioned we have a first 4 on the QNTAB today on Albion Park race number 8. So a first 4 operating on race 8 here at Albion Park this afternoon. Green light is on now for race 5. 5 Halla'S Rocket the favourite. Set to run. Ready. Racing, midfield away, Halla'S Rocket, fast into stride, Simply Brandon, now Halla'S Rocket, driving through was Brandy's Best, and Permanent Pause showing speed from out wide. Running into fourth was Consult, followed by Dainty Chiffon. Well back in the field, Cheeky Deb and Permanent Pause at the start of the field. Simply Brandon, 2 in front over the back, but Halla'S Rocket there to give chases. Simply Brandon is leaving the rail, look at this favourite, get up inside it. Running to the lead, Halla'S Rocket over Simply Brandon there, 12 in front of Fine Oaky and Dainty Chiffon, but Halla'S Rocket now starting to open up, and this is a pretty promising pup in the making, I would think. Halla'S Rocket wins by 6. Second, Simply Brandon. Third, Fine Oaky from a long way back. Then came further back was Simply Brandon in company with Brandy's Best, Cheeky Deb, Permanent Pause, and Consult, one of the last in. 5 Halla'S Rocket the winner. About midfield away, Halla'S Rocket got up into second spot as they went up the side of the track. Quickly came after Simply Brandon. Took a while to wear it down, but as they came to the home turn, moved up inside of Simply Brandon, took the lead and has come away, and that's 4 starts now for 4 wins for Halla'S Rocket by Just the Best out of Got a Return. Dennis Reed is the number 1, unbeaten in 4 runs for trainer Dennis Reed. He missed away here last week off box number 5, but then pushed forward in the early stages. His big assignment will come up here next Thursday night at Albion Park, where he'll run in the heat of the Queensland Derby. He's got box number 6 in heat number 1 there. And we'll see what he does off box number 1 this afternoon. Has a big rap on him by Just the Best out of Got a Return, Halla'S Rocket. And then these runners are going forward. Second line, Peppy the Rumble, North Queen, Dingaling Jess, and Benjamin Burns. Stand by for a start. We'll watch Halla'S Rocket at the beginning. Green light goes on. Bunny is on its way, about to set on their journey for race 4. Ready? Racing, Halla'S Rocket, pinged out straight to the lead over Ragtime Ruby. Down the outside comes Top Acclaim, followed by Peppy the Rumble, then Dingaling Jess, Benjamin Burns well back with Little Shiloh and North Queen. Up the side, Halla'S Rocket on the money, leads by 7 lengths over Top Acclaim. 6 lengths away, third, Dingaling Jess, making ground North Queen. A break then to Little Shiloh, Benjamin Burns well back, Peppy the Rumble, Ragtime Ruby. I'll get rid of the binoculars. Halla'S Rocket is 15 lengths in front around the bend. Moving to second, North Queen, followed by Little Shiloh. This Greyhound class with a capital C. Halla'S Rocket by 12. Second, North Queen. Third, Little Shiloh. Followed then by Dingaling Jess. A break to Peppy the Rumble. Followed by Benjamin Burns, Top Acclaim, and Ragtime Ruby last. Next interesting thing. What has he run? 30 and 27 is your answer. 30 and 27. Sectionals. 571, 1170, and 1286 in the run home. That's 571, 1170 and 1286 for 30 and 27. Gee, can't D-Reed find a greyhound. One Halla'S Rocket by Just the Best out of Got a Return, and isn't it great to see that the Just the Best line is already starting to fire after only his first crop have hit the racetrack.
At 150 and $1. Moving in. We've had more than moving in. They're all in now for the first heat of the Queensland Derby at Group 2 level. Green light. Ready. Racing. Vintage Corsair a fraction slow. Ready Mix won the jump. Here comes Halla'S Rocket and wider out of the South Aussie. Roman Honcho, Vintage Corsair and a fair bit of bother. Going out of the straight, the unbeaten Halla'S Rocket leads by 3. In second placing was Roman Honcho around Ready Mix, followed by Vintage Corsair. Further back was Hard Caper. Pigsy O'Brien got well back in the early shuffle from Red Leader and Golden Danny. It's all Halla'S Rocket taking over on the turn. Got away. Ready Mix in second placing, but Halla'S Rocket the leader. Halla'S Rocket, 6 from 6. Ready Mix got second. Third placing then was Vintage Corsair, followed by Pigsy O'Brien just behind the place getters. Then came Red Leader, Roman Honcho, Golden Danny and Hard Caper in heat 1 of the Derby. That man Dennis Reggie's hard to beat anywhere, but in a big race his greyhounds just lift that little, they excel, and Halla'S Rocket has won, as I mentioned when they went across the line, 6 from 6. You can do no more than that. 6 is the winner, and that's Halla'S Rocket, 4 second Ready Mix and 1/3 Vintage Corsair, 6, 4 and 1. So Halla'S Rocket New South Wales, Ready Mix Queensland are the first 2 greyhounds to go through to next week's Group 2 final. 6, 4,
and the greyhounds are heading down to the start. Schooner of Gold won the red. 2 is Maddie's Desire. 3 is Ability. 4 Blind As. In box 5, carrying the red, white and blue rug is Star Fred. 6 brown Ready Mix. 7 black is the flying Halla'S Rocket. And number 8, the pink, is Sorcerer. 60 seconds and we'll have a start in the Queensland Derby.
Behind the boxes now for the Derby. Schooner of Gold, number 1, $3.30 for Peter Nass. 3's Ability. Yep, 1 Schooner of Gold, $3.30. 3's Ability, $4.20. 7 Halla'S Rocket, $3.50. Then you go out to the $8 line. 2 Maddie's Desire at $8. 6 Ready Mix at $8.60. About to be trapped for the Group 2 Queensland Derby. The race was won last year by Placard, and then he went on to win the National Sprint Championship. So could the year 2001 winner do that as well? Wouldn't be much doubt that whatever dog wins this will represent its state, be it Queensland or New South Wales in the National Sprint, which is just around the corner, coming up next month. Green light is on now. They're all loaded away for the Queensland Derby. 20,000 of the winner. $2.90, number 1, Schooner of Gold. They're set. Away in the Derby and Schooner of Gold pinged. Straight to the lead from Maddie's Desire, and Ability is third, followed by Halla'S Rocket. And there is a faller there as they go down to the first turn. It was Halla'S Rocket as they go out to the back section.
Well, there you go, from chocolates to boiled lollies in less than 100 metres. After suffering this very heavy fall, Halla'S was back on his feet in less than 3 weeks in a heat of the Gold Coast Cup. And 8 weeks later, he was down in Melbourne for the Group 1 Silver Chief Classic.
The lead from Schooner of Gold. Sorcerer in front, and Steve Wilkes Derby. Sorcerer has won from Schooner of Gold. Star Fred got up to run 3rd, and Ready Mix has run 4th. Then Blind As, followed by Maddie's Desire, Zability, and the faller, Halla'S Rocket. Fortunately, that the previously unbeaten youngster has escaped injury and chased them home.
Be joined by Halla'S Rocket, a very short favourite, 150. Supreme Light, Kiss and Bobby, and Cry Quits. Halla'S Rocket goes forward with Supreme Light, Kiss and Bobby. Cry Quits is away. And the signal goes through the bunny rolls for race 3. For Oaten's Retrovision, it's over the 411. First leg of the extra double. Set to go. Sing now, Halla'S Rocket, a little slow early. Supreme Light begun well. Sirocco Princess and getting through Mirage Bracket. Now he's got the fence, Halla'S Rocket driving through, but he's pushing up on the inside of Supreme Light. Sirocco Princess, Mirage Magica. Further back on the outside, Kiss and Bobby, Discrepancy, well back, Cry Quits and LA Rainer. Halla'S Rocket got clear in the turn. Mirage Magic, Kiss and Bobby running on her. And further back, Sirocco Princess, but Halla'S Rocket come away to beat her. Mirage all close for second and third. Kiss and Bobby, all Mirage Magica. Followed then by Sirocco Princess, Cry Quits, Supreme Lighter, LA Rain and Discrepancy. At the time will be interesting. He didn't win as clear as a lot of people thought he may have. A little slow into stride, and it took a long time to get to the lead. And he come away to win well. Mirage Magic, Halla'S Rocket, a Brindle dog, just the best, got a return. And he had the 8 runs to date. He has won 6 of them. And 3 of those have been here at Casino. The last couple going forward now. Bunny rolls for race 6 for Richmond River Blinds. It's over the 484. Set to go. Now Halla'S Rocket not well away, but Manaha gave him a lead through with headwind and around the outside Muscarnoa. Switching between runners, Halla'S Rocket almost getting through the inside of Lord Pedro, followed further back by Baby Sue, Robro, Wonderland, and dropping to the tail Manaha. The leader down the back of the track now was Miss Carnu, got away in front. In second place, Lord Pedro. Halla'S Rocket driving forward for the back, Baby Sue. Headwind and the others head on the outside by Wonderland. In front though was Miss Carnu, coming out at Halla'S Rocket on the outside. Got that on the line, beat Miss Carnu and Baby Sue. Followed then by Lord Pedro. Further back then was Rob Ray, Headwind, Wonderland and Manaha. He's done it the hard way, Halla'S Rocket. He was caught up in traffic on the first turn. He was third and some distance from the lead in the back of the track. And he's collared Miss Carnu in the closing stages. Halla'S Rocket, a Brindle dog by Just the Best from Got a Return, owned and trained by Dennis Reed at Albany by 150 and 104.
On 250 Halla'S Rocket, green light. And they're set for a start now. Boxed. Ready. Racing. It's down. Halla'S Rocket both began okay. Halla'S Rocket's going fast. It's Dion driving through on the inside around the first turn. They go to the back and Halla'S Rocket takes the lead by about 2 lengths down to It's Dion over on the inside and wider out as Big Buck Scandal. They were followed by Tapeus Billy going through to the inside. After a gap then Settler's Way followed further back by Billy Barnes near the tail, Kerwin Bale, and then came Frosty High up the back straight though. Halla'S Rocket the leader. 2.5 It's Dion well back in third placing Tapeus Billy up the straight though. Halla'S Rocket clear. Halla'S Rocket wins it well by 2.5 to 3 to It's Dion. The gap of the race to Tapeus Billy running third, followed by Settler's Way, and a break in the race then to Billy Barnes, followed by Big Buck Scandal, and Frosty Lane would have been one of the last in. Numbers here are 214, 214, number 2 Halla'S Rocket, the 2 Halla'S Rocket recording time of 30 and 20, 214.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Melbourne Greyhound Racing Association present the 38th running of the Carlton Draft Silver Chief Final, and they're going to introduce the field. In box number 1, wearing the red rug, is Halla'S Rocket. Hails from New South Wales. It's a race by Dennis Reed and trained by Michael Jewis at Beechworth. He's an October 99 Brindle dog by Just the Best from Got a Return. He's had 14 starts for 10 wins. Was runner-up to Bilari Bale in 30 and 20 in the semi-final after winning the heat in 30 and 20. Number 1, the red, Halla'S Rocket. To the check.
Chief Final. Set of the Derby of Greyhound Racing. $2 even, number 1 Halla'S Rocket. 3 Union Road, 6.10. 6 Burali Bale at $3.20. The Pearls build up here. $13.50 for 5 Phantom Devil. Fantastic prize money here, $50,000 for the winning connections. A presentation to follow. They arrive at the start for the Silver Chief, sponsored by Carlton Draft. Well, thanks, John. They're about to move in for the feature race. The Silver Chief, regarded as the Derby of Greyhound Racing. It's been won by some wonderful greyhounds over the years. Of course, formerly run at the Libby Park circuit. And the Silver Chief was first run in 1964. It was taken out by Baruna, but some wonderful greyhounds have crossed the line. The winner of this race, greyhounds like Black Dyro, Tempix, Satan's Legion, Chariot Supreme, Hopeful Supreme, Calamity Kid, Ginger, Bomber Gleason, Plug of Fever, Light of Fire, Zealous Sky, Awesome Assassin, Hot Shot Jamila, Prince Kent, Unbar, and Dave's Mentor. Now they're moving in for the Carlton Draft Silver Chief Final. The favourite Halla'S Rocket goes into 1. Union Road in 3. In box 5, Phantom Devil. Jimalong Orr in 7. $50,000 to the winning connections. Buchan Bale in 2. Wild Phantom 4. Burali Bale. Laxton Bale. The green light is on. And they're set to go for the Carlton Draft Silver Chief. Ready now. Racing. Halla'S Rocket away very smartly on the inside, joined by Burali Vale, who's going across the field. Burali Vale 2 lengths in front of Halla'S Rocket out of the straight. Going up to third to the inside, there is Phantom Devil and Water on the track, Laxton Vale. Jim Long all followed further back by Wild Phantom, Buchan Vale, and Turner Union Road at the tail. Burali Vale 2 or 3 clear. Halla'S Rocket after it, 4 or 5 lengths, Phantom Devil. They were followed by Laxton Vale, Jim Long all. Halla'S Rocket moved up on the outside of Burali Vale. It's Burali Vale and Halla'S Rocket there going to the line. On the inside, Burali Vale.
Fate dealt Halla'S a tough hand when it came to the big derbies, with him falling in the Queensland Derby as a 2-1 equal favourite and being beaten a half a head as an even money favourite in the Silver Chief Classic.
The Silver Chief goes to 6th to Brown, Burali Vale.
Luna. Away, Halla'S Rocket began beautifully. Oh, look at it go. It's 3 or 4 in front already. Zulu leaders down the outside, followed by Happy Chappy, and then came Bob's Suit. And getting well back out of it came Carl's Gossip as they turn off the back section, where Halla'S Rocket leads about 4 lengths on Zulu Leader and Happy Chappy, and further back then Carl's Gossip, Bob's Suit and Dudum's Dream. What time will this bloke run? It'll be a quick one, I'll tell you. Halla'S Rocket gets in by 3. Happy Chappy a nice second, Carl's Gossip third, Zulu Leader 4th. Then came Dudum's Dream and Bob's Suit, and crikey, 25 and 32. Marvellous run, 25 and 32, and probably reasonable to assume he's not fully wound up yet. 1, 7, 3 and 8. 1 Halla'S Rocket, $1.50 and $1.20. 7 Happy Chappy, $1.70. Number 3, no third divvy for Carl's Gossip. 2 3/4 by 2 3/4. The race time is 25 and 32. It's 1-7-3-8. He's an exciting dog, Dean, and this campaign could be a real big one for him. Halla'S Rocket.
Bunny rolls. About to break for race 2 from Casino. Set. Ready. And racing, Halla'S Rocket out quickly, so too Will Be King from the outside. Slotting into third was Mighty Vale. On its outside was Historic Air, then in behind them was Mirage Magic, and near the rear was Min Star. Halla'S Rocket got a whale on the back, 3 or 4 to the good of Will Be King. They've gapped the rest. There's about 5 lengths back now to Historic Air, and running on was Min Star, but it's all Halla'S Rocket. Halla'S Rocket too strong, scores by 5 lengths from Will Be King. Historic Air got third. Behind those runners was Min Star, followed by Mirage Magic, and Mighty Vale finished up at the tail. Just looked the goods from box 1, and too strong. Halla'S Rocket at around $1.40 and $1.10. Halla'S Rocket, a Brindle dog by Just the Best from Got a Return, owned and trained by Dennis Reed of Old Benalbo. Time will be interesting. When leading all the way, Halla'S Rocket, his previous best was 22.89. Well, he smashed that 22.65, a very smart run. 22.65, the time recorded, just outside Miss Cunnen's track record of 22.59. Number 1, the winner, Halla'S Rocket. Second money will go to number 6, Will Be King.
November Gandy is firmed up on the on-course totalisator. It is $3 half each way odds, and there is a starting signal. Victoria, G-Bait P. Wheeler has taken out the first 2 heats. Bidability Bale, followed by Canton Bale. Favourites here are 1 Halla'S Rocket, 3 Yo-Yo's Gem, and 7 November Gandy. Second line moving forward now. Should be speed from inside and out here, primarily through Yo-Yo's Gem, and you'd expect November Gandy as well. They're all trapped. Race number 3, third of 8 heats. Lure rolls. It'll be the third one through to this year's final. We'll soon know. Set. Lids Fly racing. Halla'S Rocket out nicely, as was Yo-Yo's Gem, bunching through between them just about, and Aussie Cola clears them. Went Whooshka. Aussie Cola goes 4 in front of Halla'S Rocket. Around the outside then would have been November Gandy. Up the inside was Yo-Yo's Gem, and well back then was Spilled Ink with Miss Corleone. But Aussie Cola, is it a boil over? Here comes the outside Halla'S Rocket. Up goes Halla'S for D. Reed. Wins by a length. A good tough effort. Second in Aussie Cola. Yo-Yo's Gem third from November Gandy. Finishing behind them then would have been Just a Bound, who showed speed in company with Spilt Ink. Miss Corleone and Caparella Bale couldn't make it. 3 from 3 has finished with the tail enders. 1 red, Halla'S Rocket for Dennis Reed, a Brindle son of Just the Best and Got a Return, has scored in the time of 23 and 64. Master trainer on the big occasions, Halla'S Rocket. That was only the dog's second run here at Tweed Heads. Has been
set for this series, was freshened up into today. Has had 2 runs back from a couple of weeks' spell, and he finished very, very strongly to run away and score by about 3/4 of a length to a length.
Halla'S defeated a class field in his heat of the Tweed Heads Galaxy, including prominent Victorian-based sire November Gandy, and 2 days later in the final he finished third to Bidability Bale from box 7.
Down to Anthony, and this time catching up with Dennis Reed's son Matthew, after Halla'S Rocket scoring in heat number 3.
Thanks again, John. Yes, that's right. Matthew Reed deputising for Father Dennis, who I believe is on course today. Congratulations, first of all, Matthew. A good win.
Yeah, thanks very much, mate. Pretty pleased with the win, but he'll have to do a little bit more on Monday, I think.
And Dad's obviously freshened him up a couple of weeks back, or did he have a problem coming into the series?
No, he had a toe problem from the last start he had here, but that's healed up okay now. So,
obviously he showed no ill effects of injuring himself at the track. Do you think the box 1 obviously helped you today? They never crossed him.
No, it did. He still didn't come out as good as he should and can, but let's just hope he draws a box and comes out on Monday. So,
do you think there's a little bit of improvement with him in the 48 hours between now and the race?
If he can come out, there is, mate. He's a bit faster than that, so we'll just see.
All right, Matthew, well, thanks for joining us, folks. The son of Just the Best and got a return, Halla'S Rocket. That was Matthew Reed, the son of trainer Dennis Reed. One for New South Wales. Must be Queensland's turn shortly, surely. It's been a good week for Queensland until today. 2 Victorians through, one a New South Wales rep. We'll soon know who joins the 3 finalists in heat number 4 in about 14 minutes' time.
Now the last of them going forward here for race 8. Crawford, Hazel's Angel, Pindari, Concord and Halla'S Rocket on the outside. 140, 138, Halla'S Rocket. They're set to go. Ready. Racing, Halla'S Rocket midfield away. Crawford began quickly down the outside. Jones Embrace, Halla'S Rocket expelling down the outside. He gets the third on the first turn. Oh, he caught the little bump there from Jones Embrace. As they went into the back, the leader Crawford, Jones Embrace. Halla'S Rocket makes a line of 3. Behind them, Paris Ablaze. Look at Halla'S Rocket go. He whipped up around the outside, went to the front. Dash Reed clear over Crawford. Into third, Paris Ablaze. Hazel's Angel runs on. Then Lily Langtree and Jones Embrace. But Halla'S Rocket opening up now in the run of the line. Class with a capital C. Halla'S Rocket comes away to win easily. Halla'S Rocket beat Crawford. Third home, Paris Ablaze. Hazel's Angel behind them together with Lily Langtree, Pindari, Concord, Hidden Fox towards the tail end of the field. He's running around 30 and 30. We'll confirm the time shortly. 8 Halla'S Rocket. He was about midfield away. Had to work hard going to the first turn. He copped the bump of Jones Embrace going out of the straight, but was able to get balance quickly. And he made a line of 3 as they went into the back. It was keen early. And he swept around the outside, went to the front, and has come right away in a time of 30 and 39. Second line is being locked away now for race 7. 4 Halla'S Rocket has been displaced as tote favourite by the New South Wales star. Most Awesome at $3, 140 has been well back late. Set to go. Good race coming up, race 7. Ready. Racing now, fast away with She's Travelling. Tricky Creek gets a good run through, so does Halla'S Rocket. Most Awesome settles fourth, followed up wider by Tottenham Boy. As they run out of the straight, the leader is She's Travelling by 2 over Halla'S Rocket. 3 away, third, Most Awesome. Tricky Creek got back to fourth, followed by Tottenham Boy, Awesome Chiffon, well back Natural Arch and Pindari Concord. Off the back, Halla'S Rocket goes up on the outside of She's Travelling to take the lead. Most Awesome now to the outside, runs on. In front, Halla'S Rocket. Most Awesome gives chase. In front, Halla'S Rocket. Halla'S too good. Halla'S Rocket beat Most Awesome. An encouraging run. Tricky Creek got to the line strongly to run third. Followed.
If, as they say, greatness is judged by those you beat, then this race really stamped Halla'S class, as the runner-up Most Awesome won the 2003 Group 1 Australian Cup, and the third greyhound Tricky Creek won dual Group 1 Brisbane Cups.
3 Halla'S Rocket, $1.90 and $1. Exciting dog for Dennis Reed. Just missed out on the Derby by about 3 weeks, age-wise. But he's hard to beat here. We'll soon know. Green light. Off now. Beginning well was Yell KO Lass, joined by Halla'S Rocket and Skipper's Call down the outside. Now, Halla'S Rocket just got squeezed back to fourth there as they go out of the home stretch. This will be interesting now. Halla'S Rocket about 7 off the lead. The front runner Yell KO Lass by 2. Tottenham Boy second, Skipper's Call third, 2 to Halla'S Rocket. Then came Adams Issue, Bindi OK. Further backwards, Private Law and Effie's Lad, the last one on the home turn. The leader is Yell KO Lass. Tottenham Boy won't go away. Halla'S Rocket is late down the outside. He's swapping them. He got up. Big run by Halla'S Rocket. From Tottenham Boy, Skipper's Call got third. Yalkeo last weekend back to fourth. Crikey, I'm glad I didn't say that dog couldn't win. He's put up a huge run. Then came Adams Issue, Private Law, Effie's Lad and Bindi OK. You're tempted in a race call when a dog, is odds on and about 6 lengths off the lead and seemingly struggling to say it can't win, but when they're as good as Halla'S Rocket, I think you tend to put the brakes on and say, well, he still might win. Yeah, he's done it. Down the outside. Great run by a top little dog. Number 3, Halla'S Rocket, $1.60 and $1 in the final wash-up. 9.
Halla'S finished his career with 17 wins, 9 placings from 32 starts, which is a better than 50% winning strike rate. He fell 3 times in his career, but remained a very keen, hard-chasing greyhound.